you need a puck they don't tell you about. When you buy a Humminbird unit and you put it up here, I bought my first unit before I had that other one. I put it up here. Actually, when I had that other one is when I started noticing. I went like 8 months with this problem. And maybe it's common sense to most people, but I figured somebody would have mentioned something when you buy the unit because they know what you're using it for. What I'm getting at is this. You're driving around, you spot you spot something and you mark it. You waypoint it or whatever you want to call it. And then you go back and try to find it. It's not there. Why is it not there? Because you marked it way up here at the dashboard, but you were going over it way back here at the transducer. So you're talking 8, 9 feet difference, and the GPS can be off. I think they said 6 feet, something like that. You're never going to find it again. You're going around in circles trying to find it, especially if you're in 10 feet of water, forget it. 15 feet of water, you got to pretty much go exactly over it. 15 to 20 feet of water, you got to be within a couple feet of it. 30 feet of water, you got to be within about 5 feet of it to see it, even with your deal set on wide. So what you need is a puck. So you got to buy this other deal. They get you on some. I love how they sell you the unit, and then you end up spending another $200 in wires and stuff to get the damn thing hooked up. But anyway, then you got to buy this puck. I don't even remember how much. I'm thinking it was like $100. And it doesn't require any power, but because the wire just runs around up and plugs in the back of the unit and it powers up there. And then you got to set the unit, and every time your unit reboots itself or dies or whatever, you got to check and make sure it's set on this puck. So what you're doing now, when you're driving around and you mark a spot, you're marking it from back here. In my case, it's within, you can see the puck here. It's within about less than 2 feet from where I mark it. I mean, I can't put it right over the transducer, and I can't move my transducer out. I actually could move it out about 6-8 inches, but I don't know what would happen. That's where they recommend mounting them, and that's kind of where the stock ones go. There's a runner right out in here. But anyway, so now you're marking it by the puck, so you're only 2 feet off instead of 8 feet off. So that's what you gotta, if you can't find your waypoints, or you're driving around in circles trying to find your cover or whatever your structure is on the bottom there, that's the reason.